Look, welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. Today, I'm going to help you get some money for your business. And pause. This is for if you are a startup, but it's also for if you are an established business. Get a notebook, get a pen, guys, because in today's video, I'm going to outline the SBA Loan Matcher, what they're looking for, what the process looks like, and I'm going to kind of dispel some myths and give you some best practices. Many of you think that you don't qualify for SBA financing. Let me tell you something. If you've been following me and you do half of the things that I tell you guys to do, for fundability and credibility, you guys can qualify for some good money. And Nugget right here, guys, SBA money is literally the best terms that you will ever get in your life, meaning they have very long repayment time and lower interest rates than some of the fintech companies or the other alternative lenders. Okay, and for my newbies, welcome. Guys, my name is Terry. This channel is about wealth building, big money, how you can leverage your personal and business credit to get income producing assets. Guys, I upload brand new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, so I would love for you to like, share, subscribe. Guys, I'll do my nugget at the end. So guys, SBA Loan Matcher, write it down. And depending on when you're watching this video, I'll go back in and I'll put the link for the Loan Matcher and also for a couple of their other different programs, because guys, they have funding for, startup businesses, for mid-sized businesses, for minority businesses, for women businesses, guys, for investors. The SBA actually has a ton of options. And sometimes you can use a third party, like a Lendio, or I think even a Credible. But guys, understand, Nugget, you can go to the SBA directly and kind of get feedback from the lenders directly. Nugget, over 800 lenders are attached to the SBA in all 50 states, guys, that kind of participate in this lender match tool. Okay, so let's talk about it. So what is it? You go to the SBA, the process, guys. You go to Loan Matcher. I'll put the link in the description. And step number one is that you're going to describe your needs, kind of let them know what it is you're looking for, what kind of financing you need, and also you're going to be describing your business. Now, Nugget, pause. In this preliminary step, guys, where you're reaching out to the SBA and kind of using their free lender match tool, it's going to get a snapshot of information about you and about your business, okay? At this point, there's no formal application. There is not a credit check. Let me say it again. At this point, there's no formal application or a credit check. Nugget, guys, if you do not think you qualify on paper, for SBA financing, three of them. If you guys do the video, the how to get a paydex score in 1 day, how to build business credit in 10 steps, and how to set up your business correctly in 10 days. I have a million videos, guys. I have a free business credit building playlist. I'll put the link in the description. But if you just watch those three and make a list of action items and execute, I'll actually put them in the description for you guys. Also, you are setting yourself up for financing from the SBA. Another nugget here, guys, is that if you qualify for SBA financing, do you know what that means? That means you qualify for a lot of other financing too. So this is kind of like the gateway for you knowing that your business looks good on paper. Now, I can't remember if I said this or not, guys, but for a startup, always remember that depending on the lender, because some of them have their own criteria, that a startup is a business 3 years and under or 5 years and under. So some of you have been in business or been incorporated for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and you actually qualify for startup financing. Okay, so first you're going to go to Lender Match. I wrote these down. Then you're going to describe your needs. After you describe your needs, the lender tool is going to kind of look at their database of, lenders. Like I said, they have over 800 in all 50 states, guys. And they're going to kind of spit out your information. And then based on the information you've put in your preliminary kind of application, lenders who fund businesses that look like you, meaning in your state, in your industry, how long you've been in business, all those things. Lenders that fund kind of businesses that fit your profile will actually kind of be matched. Look, matched with you, and you'll get an email from them usually between 2 and 4 days. I actually did this before, and I got an email with lenders in 3 days. I had 10 lenders, but guys, you'll get anywhere between 1 to 3 to 5, 10, 8 to 10 is on the high end. And these will be lenders that looked at your information, looked at what you filled out, and they fund businesses like you, and they want to hear from you. Now, pause. Nugget. Guys, I'm going to tell you some preliminary things that they're looking for. And one of the biggest things, especially guys for big money. Look, somebody say big money. And for my startups, you want to have a business plan. Guys, don't skip this step because they want to know if they give you money, what is your plan to pay it back? And mind you, one of the biggest questions I get on my channel is, how do I qualify for funding if I have no revenue? If I have no money coming, if I have nothing in my bank statements? Guys, this is a workaround. Have a solid business plan and go specifically for startup funding. Why? Because they don't expect startups to have a bunch of money, but they do expect you, come on somebody, to have a plan to pay it back. Got it good? Now, guess what, y'all? I got a hack for you. Wise business plans. Write it down. This is a tier 1 net 30 account that actually helps entrepreneurs, small business owners, investors write business plans. Some of y'all owe me an apology, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because whenever I talk about tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 accounts, you guys are like, there's no tier 1 accounts I can use. I don't want anything from Granger. I don't want anything from Quill. I don't want anything from, all these other places, Granger, Quill, Uline. Well, guys, Wise Business Plan is a tier 1 lender that is a net 30 that does business plans that will help you build business credit, help you build a business credit profile, does not pull personal credit, and will help you actually get to your goal with your business credit building and help you get to your goal with kind of filling out this application and qualifying for money. You're welcome. Share, like, okay? So Wise Business Plans Net 30, I'll put the link in the description. They are a tier 1 account. All right, so back to the lender tool, guys. And obviously, you want to do the fundability and credibility piece. Again, I'll put those videos in the description. So you go to Lender Match tool, you describe your needs, you'll get an email back in like 2 to 4 business days. Now, guys, when you get that email, there'll be a list of lenders, okay? So maybe it's PNC, and maybe it's Truist, and maybe it's TD, and maybe, whoever it is. These are lenders that match your profile. You, the business owner, at that point, you can reach out to the lenders directly. Sometimes they'll even give you a specific contact person's name and email. I know they did for me, and you can reach out to the lenders directly. So let's say you have 5 lenders that kind of come back, guys. You can call one Monday, call one Tuesday, call one Wednesday, call one Thursday. Guys, ask them good questions because don't apply to all of them. Come on, somebody, because the actual lender at that point, then once you do a formal application, which is the last step, may pull a credit check. A lot of times if it's a traditional bank, they're going to pull a credit check. However, pause, high level thinking, if you get a hard inquiry, but the result is $30,000, $50,000, $80,000, $100,000 to start, restart, scale, launch your business, then that inquiry was well worth it. So when you guys are speaking to the lenders, ask good questions. What does my personal credit need to be? Do you, how long do you need me to be in business? What documentation do you need? What percentage ownership do you need me to have? What industries do you fund? Do you check business credit? Ask all these questions because let's say you have 5 banks that will fund you. You ask your questions to all 5, and out of 5, one of them kind of really matches your credit score, your time in business, your industry. Well, guys, then you formally apply with that actual one lender. Guys, think of the SBA Loan Matcher tool almost like a vetting process. I mean, they're giving you lenders that kind of match what you're looking for, but then it's up to you, business owner, entrepreneur, investor, to do your due diligence. Super smart way to do business. And guys, the SBA SBA lenders get some of that financing kind of backed by the SBA. That's why it's like a low interest rate, and usually way sometimes it's 10, 20, 30, 40, crazy payback terms. So it's a really low monthly payment for you to actually start to launch your business, kind of do whatever it is you do and get revenue to pay it back. So then the last step is to formally apply. Now, a couple of quick nuggets for the application, things you need to be prepared for. Obviously, do fundability and credibility, right? Be incorporated, have an EIN, have a DUNS, have a business bank account, have a business plan. Check your personal credit, guys. You want to make sure that, if they're checking personal credit, which a lot of times, especially for a startup, they will, that you look good. So do that in advance. Also, you need to let them know the amount of money you want. So guys, make it reasonable. Don't be like, I need a t-shirt business. I need $500,000. Some of y'all get denied for things because of what you put on the application. So be reasonable. ask for a specific amount of money and let them know what you need to use it for. Is it marketing? Is it expansion? Is it a new location? Is it advertising? Is it equipment? Is it employees? What is it you're using the money for? Now, they're also going to want from you guys, and this is like I'm giving you high level what to expect to help you get approved, then I'll do my nugget, is financial projections, right? Especially if you're a startup or if you're relaunching or if you're trying to scale your business, guys, have an idea of, what the market looks like, what you project. Because if you're looking for funding to grow your business, then they know that you're anticipating, getting this money, putting it into your business and your business growing. But you kind of want to forecast, have an idea of what you expect your business to do. It's just a projection. They're not going to hold you to it, but they want to know that you're thinking about your actual business. The next thing is collateral. If you have collateral, let them know. Collateral can be stocks, bonds, equipment, 401k. It can be, a bunch of different, it can be properties, it can be real estate, it can be cars. So if you have collateral, let them know. If you don't, that's fine. But sometimes that can help your application, makes you look lower risk. And then also, this is one you guys always miss, is industry experience. Write it down, guys. That means maybe you're opening up a daycare and you need, $500,000 because that's a brick and mortar kind of business. But let them know, hey, this is my very first daycare, but I've been a teacher in a daycare, a director in a daycare, a manager in a daycare, whatever, for 10 years. They want to know that before they give you this money to kind of start your business, relaunch your business, scale your business, that you know what you're doing so that you can actually put it into your business, have it income producing and pay the money back. So be clear about your industry experience. And guys, just high level nugget, use this kind of tool for something that you have experience in, or higher level nugget, come on somebody, is do a JV or have a partner that does have experience. So let me take that same example. Let's say you want to open up a daycare and you've never worked in a daycare before in your life. You have no kind of teaching experience, nothing, but this is what you want to do. So say, your auntie or your friend or your husband or whatever has daycare experience. Well, make sure he's on the LLC, with you. That way you can say, hey, my entity, our LLC has 10, 20 years of experience in this actual industry. I gave y'all some hacks. I hope that was helpful, guys. And I think that was the last thing. Use Wise Business Plan, SBA backed funding. Yes, and I'll put the link in the description for those specific videos that will help you directly. Okay, and for my nugget, guys, stop trying to do everything. And I mean it, guys. And one of the reasons why you're having a problem kind of manifesting your dreams and your goals is because you're trying to do everything. Guys, do not tell me you're an accountant, you're a landscaper, you do lashes, you write business plans, you're a YouTuber, you're a podcaster, you watch, you're a babysitter. Guys, it's too much. Pick something and master it. Get well known for that and then diversify. So this is where you always hear, the average millionaire has 7 streams of income, but that does not mean 7 businesses. So take me for an example. I'm a financial consultant. So I have a consulting firm, but then I also have YouTube. I have affiliate links. I have a coaching, I have strategy sessions. Guys, all those things are off of my consulting firm. So even though there are different streams of income, they're all tied to my consulting firm. I didn't say I have a consulting firm and I'll do your hair and I'll do your taxes and I'll, cut your grass and, I'll do, your interior design. No, I have 4 or 5 different streams, actually more, that are tied to one thing. And then a couple of other things I do, like infinite banking, real estate, renting cars, things of that nature. Okay, guys, so do not be mediocre at 15 things. Be excellent at one and diversify, and then start a couple of other things if that's your heart's desire after you have that thing that you are an expert in up and running and income producing. Amen.